All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back. So I wanted to show you something. So got a few things going on today. Got the new pump in. I ordered it yesterday. It came extremely fast, so that's pretty cool. Ordered new U-joints, new slip yokes. When that stuff comes in, I will get it to the drive shaft guy so he can make the drive shaft. Steel drive shaft, so I am going to do safety loops, probably like 2, maybe more. I don't know. Maybe we'll just like do a whole tunnel or concrete tunnel or something like that. Just kidding. But I do plan to do the safety loops. There's been a lot of people commenting on that. I did plan on doing those originally. But I was going to wait until I put slicks on the truck because the track rules say you have to have a safety loop with slicks, so I didn't really care about it. So now that I'm going to a steel drive shaft, I'm a little bit more worried about it after what happened here, so I don't like pole vault my whole rear end if something like this happens again. So I also wanted to show you something else. We'll call this scenario number 2. So I probably should have looked at this first, but this might change a lot here. So decided to dig a little bit more because that's what I do. I'll analyze the shit out of everything until I figure out what happened. So this may be good, this may be bad. I'll show you a couple things. I'll show you the scan file, and I want you guys to let me know what you think. This is interesting. All right, here's Humpty Dumpty, Pumpy Pumpy. So this is the broken pump with the snapped off shaft. So I decided to pull this thing apart, and guess what we found? The pump gear is broken. Pump gear is actually broken. So if this was assembled properly, this would be like this. This normally spins in here, sucks fluid into here, compresses it over on this side, and it's rotating this way, would be counterclockwise in this video. So this thing is broken into 3 pieces here. So if this thing was spinning this direction and it was for some reason snapped and came out and caught this section, it's not going to spin anymore. It would have just stopped, which is kind of what I was originally saying. It just seemed like the whole thing locked up and stopped. And then I dug into it a little bit more and everything seemed okay. And then I found all the drive shaft stuff. So let's analyze this a little bit here. So if this thing is spinning, and then decides it wants to split apart, it's going to come to a stop right there. So that's interesting. So now we have 2 scenarios. So that was the first thing to fail, and that's what jarred and locked everything up, and then broke the drive shaft, or the other way around. The cap fell off, wobbled it, whipped the transmission down, and then broke the pump. So I'm kind of up in the air right now. I'm kind of almost leaning towards it being a pump because that's what was my original thought, was something in the trans locked up. So now I'm kind of confused. So what do you guys think? I also want to show you this. I want to show you a scan file, and maybe this will help us make a decision. All right, so this happens very fast, but you can see I'm at 404 horsepower, 100% throttle position right here. So this is at 10% speed. I had to slow this video down that much. 10% speed, 404. Now all of a sudden we drop down to 306, but we still have 100% throttle position. So if you look at that, it basically, just like that, lost 25% power, but still have 100% throttle position. So this is telling me that something happened and slowed down, but still had my foot on the throttle. You can see as we move into the next clip, power drops and throttle position then changes. Already got the new pump, got a new input shaft on the way, ordered the front and rear yokes. 1350 size, so I got 1350 greaseless U-joints. So they're the non-greasable U-joints that don't have the Zerk and don't have the hole drilled in them. So those should be a little bit stronger. Get the measurements, take it to the drive shaft guy, do all the stuff. But now we're in a predicament here because we have a couple different options. I'm kind of almost leaning towards it being the pump gear breaking, but that raises some other questions. So if it was something that I did, because there's quite a few guys watching that said that it's because I built it and it's something that I did wrong and I'm taking too many shortcuts, and basically that's what's going on here, is I'm a hack and it blew up because of me. How does that explain the pump gear breaking? I want to hear some comments on that one. If the pump gear broke and caused this, what did I do to contribute to that? It's not the head bolts, I'll tell you that much. But anyways, so yeah, it really could have done either. That could have broke first and then snapped everything, which kind of makes a little bit more sense for how everything twisted. But it could have been the other way, because believe it or not, I've had more comments than I can believe saying that they had the same exact thing happen. The drive shaft went and it took out the bell housing on the transmission. There's probably like 10 comments over the last few videos, and I read a few forums that said the same darn thing. One was so bad that the flex plate actually broke the back of the guy's engine, the back plate on the engine. And the same exact thing happened because of a U-joint failure. So it's really kind of hard to say. Leave it in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. We got some parts coming in over the next couple days, and we're gonna get this thing going pretty soon. And this truck's gonna go 10s this summer, whether you like it or not. But a guy can dream, can he? So that's the goal. I don't really care. We're gonna do it, and I'm gonna keep working for it. Have a good one.